Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome back to Grindcast. As always, I'm Matt, and I'm joined by
Will
and Jason.
He's back from the depths of Irish hell.
You don't even know.
Oh, I used to know.
It's gotten worse since you've been there, I'm telling you.
It's because I'm not there anymore. That's why it's worse.
It's not in the quality of work, it's just the amount of people that decide, hey, I'm going to go out and be an asshole at Annie Bailey's today. It's increased like 10% each year I've been there for 4 years now.
It's because it's the thing to do.
It's fucking insane.
Lancaster, San Francisco.
I couldn't get into the fucking restaurant to clock in.
There's no
for like 5 minutes.
Real pubs around.
Dude, there's a
Tell
pub.
us.
There's a pub in Lancaster. Pubs are like fucking Rite Aids.
You've
They're
been to
on
Lancaster?
every corner.
Have you been to Lancaster?
Yeah, but like the
O'Halloran's, Telus, Annie Bailey's,
Yeah.
Shamrock. There's like 6 more I can't remember, but I guarantee
Yeah,
you.
but the only one I ever hear about is Annie Bailey's.
You know
Not
why?
because you guys. I'm just saying,
You know why? Because
general.
it's popular.
yeah.
But there's like a billion fucking Irish
Well,
pubs.
nobody
in
wants to go there.
Lancaster.
They don't count. There's no Maywins anymore, so.
That's only a York thing. Only people in York are going to understand that.
Well, yeah.
So no one.
Yep. No one I care about. Oh!
Bam.
I dwell on this side of the river. All right, well, we're gonna jump right into our news topics. There's a lot of good stuff. Starting off, as we always do, we have to announce some deaths.
All of them.
Well, a death. I mean, wait, you told me there were a couple people that died, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the one on the top of the list,
This broke just right before the show.
right before I hit the button to record, Gary Shandling croaked.
Yep.
Immediately before.
Yep.
He was like, Hell Hydra, and then died.
I was notified by his publicist.
Yeah. So the
Via
guy,
Twitter.
for those of you who don't know who Gary Shandling is, he's the guy who hated Iron Man in the Iron Man movies, and then like whispered Hail Hydra into that one guy's ear, and then like he died.
He also.
I mean, he was a comedian
comedian
before
for
that.
years.
Illustrious career.
I don't know if I go with
Probably
illustrious.
most notably for the Larry Sanders Show on HBO.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like people were putting money in Gary Shandling stock or anything. Like,
Gary Shandling was.
well, he probably shouldn't have.
It's like, my stock's not going anywhere. I keep putting money into it. It's like a tree, right? You just keep feeding it water.
He's just
It's
like,
gonna grow
God
up."
damn, I wish I was funnier.
When that show was on HBO, the Larry Sanders Show, or Gary Shandling, Larry Sanders.
Larry Shandling.
Yeah, well, I think it was the Gary Shandling Show, and on the show he played Larry Sanders, who was hosting a show, if I remember correctly. And I always got confused as to what his name actually was, if it was Gary Shandling or Larry Sanders, because, well, first of all, they're kind of similar in a way,
Right.
and I was like 10 years old, so I was really confused by the whole thing. But
That one was great to be alive. TV was awesome then. You had that show. And
When
then
Will was 10.
Then you have the show with Billy Crystal on it. It was like about him being married and having kids or whatever. It was a terrible
Whose line
show.
is it anyway?
Yeah. Whose line? Thank you. Thank you. I missed you last week. I had no answers to any of my questions. It was a really dark time.
no, I mean, I don't know how old he was, but he couldn't have been very old with his passing, but...
He looked 80.
I don't believe he
But
was,
he was
80.
probably 50.
But, we probably could look this up.
But he's doing it. He's a little
You
rusty.
could probably look it up.
IMDb is like shit for Gary Shandling. Apparently they have nothing on him.
Well, they're confused.
shit
So
for
look
Gary
up Larry
Shandling.
Sanders.
Fair enough.
They're confused too.
Larry Sanders, 500 entries. Well, we'll find out how old he was as we go down the road. Who else died? You said you had...
There was that football player who died in a
Trey
motorcycle
Walker?
accident.
Of the
Was
Baltimore
not
Ravens.
wearing a helmet.
No.
Ooh. Well, that does it.
Wear a helmet, kids. Both in the bedroom and on the bike.
Ooh, what?
Gary Shandling died at the age of 66.
Yeah, he was younger than Bowie. I know you don't care about that, but
I care about Bowie or Gary Shandling either. I hope I get people in
I
there
don't care
like,
about Gary Shandling. Fuck you.
yeah, can't wait for that. You don't like Shandling? Fuck you.
Like the Iron Sheik
Yeah.
tweets.
Fucking son of a bitch.
Fuck you, Matt.
You still have balls. You was doing a show and you talking about all this stupid shit.
Okay.
Darren Sheik loves
I
us.
would love to have him on the show.
So you have more red bars on the sound?
Listen to me.
Yeah.
I can fix it. No, I can fix it.
Yeah.
I got a great tool. I got great tools.
That Ravens fellow, he passed away because he recklessly drove into traffic with no helmet on his motorcycle. And Fife Dog, one of the founding members of A Tribe Called Quest, passed away at 45. They did not release the reasoning why just yet. You gotta plug Duncan while I'm talking about Fife Dog.
I'm gonna go with drug overdose
No.
for the win.
No.
It's the popular way to go nowadays. No, I'm not like meaning as in like narcotics. I just mean like either sleeping pills or
No.
some sort of thing like that.
His heart stopped beating.
Well, see, I was going that
I
for
was assuming-
Shandling.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it had to do with his diabetes, though. Diabetes.
Oh, he had diabetes?
Yeah.
Well, so did Whitford Brimley.
Type 1.
He's still alive.
Yeah.
Wilford Brimley does commercials to keep himself alive.
Yeah.
Well, that's the deal. They're like, every time you do a commercial for diabetes, we give you the cure. It only lasts until you need to do another commercial for diabetes.
Wilford Brimley sold out. He was like, I'm not going to get any more thing
It's like
roles.
when B.B. King died, he became the face of diabetes.
Pretty much, you just pass the torch.
Yeah. You know, old
He
blues
became
guitarist
just like,
to a...
I like this tester, that way I can still play guitar. And he dies, and Wilford Brimley's like, I still look like I'm in a Western. And I've got diabetes.
Why does no one remember him for the thing, though?
I don't know.
Yeah,
He was in that.
he was.
Yeah, he was. That's
He had
true.
a good role, too.
Yeah.
Everyone automatically assumes something else.
I have no problem with Wilford Brimley's work. It's just...
Yeah, he
he's
had better-
become the face of diabetes.
He had better stock than Gary Shandling did.
Yeah.
All right, well,
Hail Hydra.
is that everyone that died?
That I know of.
Have I got all the deaths? Okay. This is apparently going to be a new segment. We'll just open up with obituaries. So I guess I got to make music for that, too. Maybe make a graphic
Just
cut.
get the Death March. I'm pretty sure that's public
Which one?
domain. So.
No, that's
No,
not the
what?
Death March. I'm thinking
What?
that's the Halloween music I used. I mean, I could just use that. I already made it. I'm getting tired of like doing everything. So
And it's Funeral March, and I actually...
Death March. It is a funeral. You're right. It is funeral march. Death March.
that's what they play at weddings, right?
Just play some Death Clock.
Oh,
Play some Mermaider.
yeah. I'm sure I won't get a copyright strike against that.
They can't
No,
find
we
your
need
fingerprints
it.
under the sea.
Oh God.
Chopin's Piano Sonata No. 2, the Funeral March.
Death March.
Turn it off. I want to get a copyright.
You can't, motherfucker!
It's Chopin.
It's
He hasn't
Chopin.
he has not renewed his copyrights.
He has that copyright for 2015, 6, 8, 9, 10. It's going on forever. XXX.
It's
Never
fucking
ending.
public domain.
You know who's a real dick with the copyrights? That Mozart fucker.
Well, he created it.
He created the piano. He built it
Yeah.
out of elephant's teeth.
Just teeth.
The teeth.
Just teeth. No wood, no string.
I might have to look this up. I think you're
Now,
lying.
I'm no expert on musical history.
All right. Well, Gary
Before
Shandling
that-
died.
Before that, it was all just harps. And
You know,
he's-
this show used to be a little bit more on point with its topics. What the
What?
fuck happened lately?
I go for 1 week,
No, it was worse last week.
and
Trust
you're
me.
just sitting here spouting off nonsense about
what
how
to talk
pianos
about.
were originally made with elephant teeth, and that's it.
You gonna disprove this?
I could easily disprove this.
Are you challenging our research department? Moving on.
Rest in peace, Mr. Shandling.
Yes, rest in pieces.